I know probably a frustrating result tonight. I just what are your thoughts on the way that first 45 minutes played out for you?
Uh, uh, I think I think we're okay. I don't think we're good in any particular area of the game in the first half. Obviously we hit the post, the crossbar twice, but that doesn't really mean anything because it doesn't add up to any goals. I thought in the second half we were much. I just think the second half was a better half for us in a lot of ways. But interesting day. We scored 2 goals and we lost. And there was 3 goals scored and we lost 2-1. So that was an interesting one.
The own goal there, what goes wrong in a play like that? I feel like there's a lot of different factors in that moment there, but
yeah, nobody ever wants to score an own goal. I'm not sure if he thinks he's past the post. I don't really know. I didn't ask him. I haven't talked to him yet about it. I'm not sure. I don't know if he thought he was past the post and he's heading the ball out of bounds. I just don't know what his situation was, but I'm sure I'll find out later.
And you said there in the second half you liked what you saw. How much of a shot in the arm was Basong in the midfield and Polito too, and they came on as substitutions?
Yeah, I think moving the team around and playing a little bit different with some different guys in there helped for sure. They brought a little bit of spark. I thought Tommy going wide actually really, Tommy's energy, being on the front foot, taking the game to the other defenders. He got a lot of set pieces. He created a lot of havoc down there. And we actually moved the ball a lot quicker in the second half than in the first. I actually thought that Memo had a really good game all game long. I thought he was very, very solid. But the first goal, even that goal, it's too easy for the player to get off the shot. We have to be much closer. We have to be able to block that shot, especially when he's comes back to the goal and he turns on top of inside our box. There's no way that player should be able to get a shot off like that. So I would say, not like a really, really bad performance and not a good performance. It's just a lot of the same stuff that we've encountered all year.
And then this last one, Tim Leibold at right back. I know it's probably an odd situation for him to be thrown in. How do you think he handled it?
Yeah, he was actually pretty good over there.
Next question, we'll go to Thad Bell with the Kansas City Soccer Journal. Thad, your line is open.
Hey, Peter. Sorry for the result. A lot of good stat-wise, but just not on the final score. Second chance to see Joaquin. I know own goal withstanding. What else what can you tell us about how he's performed in these first 2 shots for us?
Yeah, I thought his last game was very good, really good. I think this game he was solid. It was different for him as well because we're playing away from home. He hadn't played away from home yet. I think there's I think there's a lot to work with there, and we'll see how that goes. But all these guys who are going to come back next year are going to have to be ready for a different challenge, different intensity, different everything. Because what happened this year was just not enough.
Got one more question from Thad. Thad, your line's back open.
I know a lot of guys were listed on the injury report. If this was a different game of the year, would it maybe those guys have played, or was this just a good chance to see maybe a little bit different formation or different guys?
No, those guys were out. Those guys were all. I wasn't making that up. I only can tell you what medical has sent me, and all those guys were out of the game. So the players that we had available are the players that we had available.
Peter, thank you very much for the time tonight.
Thanks, guys.